So we're here in the small town of Donalda, Alberta, and I couldn't pass up this opportunity to check out the world's largest lamp, apparently. Yeah, that's a pretty large lamp, I'd say. What's inside the world's largest lamp? Not much. Nice view of the what I would assume to be the Red Deer Valley starting here at the back of the world's largest lamp. Pretty nice view. And here is the back of the world's largest lamp, just in case you wanted to see it. And I'd be curious to know if this lamp actually lights up at night. Let's see what we got here. Some information. Just walking down to see what these other little buildings are. They look kind of interesting. Oh my god. It's like a little picnic thing. Okay, so they've got a little garden back here. That's neat. Nice spot. And then, not sure what we have going on here. Like, looks like we've got the old train station maybe or something. This is cool. Wow. It's got that smell like a museum that usually does. What's that? I'm not sure. Oh wow. Ooh, check out this clock. It's kind of interesting looking. What's this say? 1971. Not sure what this little place is, but let's see what we can see. You can tell this used to be railway tracks at some point. I've never been here before, so I really don't know the history, but all the way down there is kind of a cut line. So yeah, like I'd say they've been pulled out for a while for sure. And then I'm not quite sure what this little building is, but yeah. So it's like an interesting old shop. Not sure if it's still open or not. It is pretty quiet around here right now, but it is a Sunday at like 3:30, so I'm not really too surprised that it's quiet. A lot of lamps. seen this many lamps. That is a lot of lamps. Here's the town in 1982. Wow. Well, I can definitely say I've never seen a lamp museum before, so that was something else to say the least. Well, let's see what we like here. Actually, quite a few options, so that's good. Well, I think I picked out a pretty good site here. It's not too busy. I mean, it's Sunday night, which is great. Yeah, just kind of settling in here. I think now's a pretty good time to open up a orange and cream soda pop. It's pretty good. So tonight's meal is going to be some chicken wrap things. Don't really have a complete plan here. I'm just going to kind of wing it. We got discounted tortillas, homegrown onion that a relative gave to me, green pepper, chicken breast, salad kit that we can use on the wraps. Black olives, Greek spice, olive oil. This is garlic powder, and good old salt and pepper. And to finish it off, we got rice. So that's the plan. We will get cooking and see how it turns out. Well, that's looking pretty good by my standards. I'm gonna enjoy this and then we'll see what we can get up to. So the weather this week is supposed to be absolutely amazing, which is fantastic for me. Of course, it's going to be quite hot though, so I have to stay hydrated and cool the best we can. But just look at this day. It's just amazing. So excited to see where we're going to end up. So this is all new territory for me. I've never been to this campground before personally, so kind of just checking it out. They've got a little day use type of thing here. It's not really too much, but there's a trailhead there. We'll probably go check that out. And then up here, I guess there's a walk-in tenting area. So I'm gonna go see what that looks like for reference for future camping opportunities. Being a Monday morning, it looks like it's pretty quiet here. So you just park your car here, and looks like these are all sites all up in here. So let's see what that's all about. Somebody built a little shelter thing here. Yeah, this is pretty nice in here. I'm not sure how many sites there are. I don't know how much they cost, but this would be a good opportunity for future camping. Not a bad view at all. Up on top of a kind of a hill here. Well, I didn't take a lot of video footage this afternoon because truthfully I didn't really do much. It got really hot here, so I just kind of sat in the shade and tried to keep cool the best I could. It's just finally starting to cool down now, so I'm gonna cook up some burritos similar to what I had last night. We got this Taco Bell taco kit. It's got tortillas, cheesy filling, taco shells, and taco seasoning. Another onion, ground beef, the rest of the rice from yesterday, and the rest of the salad kit, which came with dressing and cheese and tortillas. So that's the plan. Part of my activities this afternoon has been moving this solar panel around the campsite depending on where the angle of the sun is, to charge up my power pack so I can keep my phone charged so I can keep making videos. So yeah, that's been keeping me entertained. That's kind of ominous. Some kind of a, I don't know, service building or something. Well, it's Tuesday morning now. I stayed here at Big Knife for 2 nights, and today we're hitting the road and heading a little bit further south into the Badlands of Alberta. I really recommend staying here. Actually, I quite enjoyed staying at this park. It's seems like a fairly lesser known park. It's very quiet. I can't say what it's like on the weekends because I was here during the week, but very nice, very scenic, very peaceful. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're in the area. Anyway, we're gonna head out. I got another place planned a couple hours south that we're gonna go stay at for a day or two, and we'll see what we can find on the way. Well, I'm on the side of a random dirt road out in the southern Alberta prairies here, and I just wanted to take in this beautiful scenery. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. Came across an old school monument here along this random road. There's no building left, but some kind of another interesting structure along here. Not sure what this is. I don't know if this was another schoolhouse or what. I figured we'd check it out and see what there is to see. What do we got? looks like maybe a bed frame. Had a basement. There's a stovepipe. I think this was just a cabin maybe. Oh, here's another bed frame. Continuing on around, there's nothing on this side. Whoops. Slipping. Always gotta watch your footing in these type of places. I'm not going inside. There is an upstairs too, but that does not look very stable. So, cool. Okay, so now we're here at Antelope Hill Provincial Park. I don't really know anything about this place. It just sounded interesting, so I thought I would stop and see what there is to see. Here's a little plaque, probably gives you an idea about it. Not bad. I'm the only one here, of course, because it's Tuesday in the middle of the afternoon, and most people aren't lucky enough to go camping in the middle of the week, but I got lucky with that this time around. So I think this is supposed to simulate native prairie land, is my assumption based on what I could see online. It's not really much of a trail though, it's like an old access road that's kind of grown over, so it's nice though. I'm here in the town of Hanna, Alberta, most notably known for the home of Nickelback, I'm pretty sure, and I found this little museum of some kind. Kind of interesting. Just talked with a fellow that was driving around here and thought I was gonna get in trouble for walking through, but he just said the museum itself is actually closed for the season already, so, but he said I'm okay to walk around and look at the outsides of the building, so I thought let's do that. What do we got here? Telephone office. Okay. Interesting. Looks like they take really good care of this place. This is nice. Ranch house. Huh. I'm surprised they're closed already. I guess because a lot of people are going back to school and work. Let's take you on a quick tour around here. And a fire bell. There's a jail cell. And we've got the Vetford School. Oh, there's the hospital. Nice glass on the side there. prop house. It's an old caboose. And what do we got here? Pump. Okay, cool. Windmill. Land Titles Office. And then at the end there's a whole collection of implements and equipment. All kinds of things. What's this? Steel shed. Feel free to pause if you want to read through these little information things they have. Do a quick look through here. There's a steamroller, it looks like, back there. Right on. Some interesting art. Okay, we've arrived at our spot for the night. This is the Steveville Bridge Campground. We're pretty close to Dinosaur Provincial Park, but this place is only 12 bucks a night. Can't beat that. So I picked a pretty decent spot here, I think. There's 3 or 4 of these sites in the back here that are first come, first served, so show up and take it if it's open. So I'm gonna go register and get settled in here. Here's what I was saying about there's a couple that are first come first served, so we'll pick number 6. Some information. We got our little check-in booth. Look at that. $12. Can't beat that. Give you a little bit of a tour here. I really like the trees in this place. That was part of the reason I wanted to come stay a night here. The way these trees just tower over, I thought was so cool from the pictures. So. It's not a very big place. Campsite there, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not so bad back there. Coming right down the backside here. Pretty basic little place, not much to it. Gonna start cooking some supper here. Was just waiting for the sun to kind of go behind the trees a little bit because it was just cooking out here again. It's pasta night. We have discount sauce, spaghetti, rest of the ground beef from last night, mushrooms, the rest of the salad kit, garlic powder and Italian seasoning, other way around. I like to put oil and salt in my water when I boil it for the noodles. I'm sure I'm not the only one that likes to do that, so let's get cooking. Well, good morning. It's another very nice but very warm weekday. Today the plan is to head into Dinosaur Provincial Park. I ended up booking a site there tonight just because I felt like doing that instead, because originally I was just going to stay at that park we were at last night again, but I changed my mind, so that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, that's the plan. It's a very scenic place. It's been a number of years since I've been here, but we'll see what we can check out today. Here's the view. first activity of the day is going to be to do some laundry. I went into the cafeteria to get some change, but they're pretty busy right now, so I'm going to go up and see if I can get some change at the visitor center. Okay, so I guess I don't have change up here, so I gotta go back down to the campground check-in booth. But there is a really cool museum up here that I might have to come check out later. I'm gonna try and stay out of this heat today because I've been in the heat a lot the last couple days. Awesome, so the laundry's going. Just trying to decide what I want to do next here. There's lots of stuff to explore in this park, but it's also really hot. So I'm kind of thinking I want to do some inside stuff, and then maybe go do some trails or something later on once it cools off. Yeah, so that's the plan for now. We'll just see what happens. Expertly scooped some mustard and ketchup for my hot dogs tonight. Let's see what's inside. Thought it was going to be super hot in here, but it's actually not.
Just an endless tunnel. I calculated it would have taken me about 18 hours.
I don't think this was open the last time I came here. There's the outside of the cabin. Just love the landforms around here, just amazing. We'll do a bit more of a tour of the park later on. Just checking out the little museum here, staying out of the heat. Since it's still super hot and it's too early to check into our campsite, I think I'm gonna go check out this public loop road and see these fossil displays, see what that's all about. Here's the first fossil display. Let's go see what they got here. Okay, and here's the other fossil exhibit. Gone for lunch. I think they've been gone for longer than that. Nice. So here's the spot for the night in Dinosaur Park. It's not too bad. It's a little more open than I'd like. Somebody left me a bunch of extra firewood, so that's pretty sweet. And it's a powered site. I cheated. But when it's this hot, it's nice when you can plug in fans and stuff. So. They have these comfort camping sites as well. I'm not sure how much they are, but they look pretty nice. Got a barbecue and some nice chairs. Let's go for a walk in the dark, why don't we? Well, good morning. It is now Thursday, and we're starting to kind of wind down from our trip this week. Today, the plan is to drive about 3.5 hours across the province towards the mountains. So I mean, that's not a very long drive, but I'm sure I'll make some stops along the way, so it'll be a fairly good day of traveling. Yeah, and then we're gonna hopefully stay at a campground closer to the mountain area, and then that's kind of where we're gonna end this trip. So yeah, should be an interesting day, and once again we'll see what we can find. Check out this thing. See what it says. Drive right across this dam. And there's a campground on the other side, I guess. Cool. So we're here in Dorothy, Alberta, and they consider this a ghost town, though I think a few people still live here. But there's kind of some interesting buildings and stuff to check out around here, so we'll do a bit of a walk and see what we can find. Pretty impressive view. And then over here we've got the famous Dorothy Green elevator. My understanding is that the people that do still live here, which are not many, kind of do the upkeep around here. Like they mow the grass and that kind of thing is my understanding. So it's not really abandoned per se. It's just a ghost town that once was a lot more popular. This car has been here for I don't know how long, but when I was here 10 years ago, it was in the same spot, so yeah. Let's see what it looks like in here. Okay, now we're at the Willow Creek Hoodoos. As you can see, it's kind of a tourist trap, but it's still fun to wander around, and it's been quite a number of years since I've been up here, so figured why not, let's go for a walk. I'm sure someone in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you used to be able to just walk freely around on these. They've put in stairs and bridges now, not surprisingly, but yeah. It is a pretty nice view. A little bit busy for my liking, but hey, still pretty awesome. I think that's one of my favorite things about Alberta is just how many different types of landforms we have in this province. Like, we don't have oceans and that kind of thing, but just, you know, you can go from mountains to the Badlands back to flat prairie. It's pretty, I think it's pretty unique. Here's a pretty good pano shot. Not a bad spot for my last night. Right by the river. Came into this campground thinking, there's not going to be any spots. It's so busy, but nope. Found a pretty good spot up in the back there. They got a little cook shack thing. Let's see what we got in here. Huh. That's cool, actually. I think you're supposed to write on the walls. That's seen better days. It's a lot more treed in than a lot of the places I've stayed at this week, so it's kind of nice for a change. How's that for a stack? Reheating leftover pasta for tonight. Right by the lovely river. Just in Sundre, Alberta here this morning. Just kind of wrapping up my trip here, but I found this little boardwalk. Thought I'd go check it out, see what we can see. This is really nice in here, actually. And they've got these little signs that tell you the plants, which I really like to see, being a vegetation ID guy. So that's really awesome. Cool little viewpoint just off the boardwalk here.